Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The second part of the Unit 5, Change in Weather, it's about how to be safe during certain types of weather. How to be safe during certain types of weather. Bagaimana supaya kita tetap safe, tetap aman selama beberapa cuaca, ya, certain types of weather. There are 3 types of weather that we will study. This is of course the dangerous weather because the title how to be safe, bagaimana supaya tetap aman. So we discuss about the dangerous weather. The first, how to be safe during thunderstorm, selama thunderstorm, the rain that blowing by thunder and also lightning. And then how to be safe during flood, selama banjir, bagaimana cara menjaga diri selama banjir. And then how to be safe during typhoon or hurricanes, bagaimana supaya kita tetap safe selama topan, ya, angin topan. Now let's see the first here, how to be safe during thunderstorm. There are some ways, ada beberapa cara how to be safe during thunderstorm. The first, do not stand near tall trees and open fields. Jadi kita tidak boleh berada atau berdiri di dekat tall trees. Okay, you can see this is tall trees. So why, teacher, we may not stand near tall trees or open field? Because if the lightning, kalau petirnya itu strike the trees, kena ke pohon, and then the trees falls, and then we can get badly hurt. Kita bisa terluka because of the trees. So we may not stand near tall trees or stand near open fields. Kalau di open fields, of course, it can be dangerous because the lightning can strike us. And then the next way, how to be safe during thunderstorm. Get indoors quickly, close the window and stay away from them. So we have to get indoors. Jadi cepat-cepat kita harus ada di dalam ruangan. Close the window and stay away from them. Close all the window, ditutup semua jendela, and stay away, dan jauh-jauh dari jendela. Because we are worried that the lightning strike the window and then the window broken, kacanya pecah, jendelanya pecah, window pane broken, so it can be dangerous. And then the third way is, do not use electrical appliance or cord telephone. Jadi tidak boleh memakai alat listrik selama thunderstorm. Why, teachers? Because this is so dangerous too. This is that sering, ya, that often not obey, yang sering tidak dipatuhi. When thunderstorm, sometimes some of you watch TV, it may not, tidak boleh, ya, it's forbidden. Okay, you may not use electrical appliance during thunderstorm, TV, and then handphone, and also other electrical appliance. And then the fourth way, cara yang keempat, if you are swimming outdoors, get out of water quickly. Jadi kalau lagi berenang outdoor, di luar, get out of water quickly. Kenapa? Why we have to get out of water quickly when thunderstorm? Because the water conduct electricity. Jadi air itu penyalur listrik yang baik. Air itu bisa menyalurkan petir. So when you are swimming and then there is lightning that strike the water, jadi misalnya ada petirnya kena ke air, you can get electric shock. Kita yang berenang di situ bisa get electric shock, bisa kesetrum. The water conduct electricity. So we may not, if we are swimming outdoors, we have to get out quickly. This is how to be safe during thunderstorm. And then the next, how to be safe during flood. Bagaimana supaya tetap aman selama banjir. The first, do not play or swim in flood water. Tidak boleh bermain atau berenang di air banjir. Why, teacher? Okay, we know that the flood water is very dirty, many germs there. It can cause disease. Jadi kalau kamu berenang di situ, there are banyak kuman di situ, banyak kuman, sumber penyakit. So you can get sick. Kita bisa sakit, ya. So we may not play or swim in a flood water. The water so dirty. This is the examples, the boys that swim in a flood water. And then the second way is how to be safe during flood. And then if the water rising, move to higher place. Jadi kalau airnya naik, you have to move to higher place. Maybe in the second floor of your home, lantai 2 rumah, or maybe other place. Tempat yang lebih tinggi, it can be mosque, it can be school, pindah ke sekolah, pindah ke masjid, pokoknya tempat yang lebih tinggi, higher place. And then the third way, prepare emergency supplies, sediakan persediaan yang emergency. These are the examples of emergency supplies. Jadi persediaan emergency, gawat darurat, persediaan penting. This is what are they, teacher? You can see there is food, ada makanan, and then also water, food and water, and then battery operated radio. Kemudian ada clothes for a few days, and then also torch, ada flashlight, and then also this is for communication, ada handphone juga ya. This is the examples of emergency supplies. This is that often need, yang biasa dibutuhkan when we are evacuate, ketika kita diungsikan. So this is the emergency supplies. And then the next way, how to be safe during flood, and then you may be asked to evacuate. Jadi kita bisa diminta untuk mengungsi. What should we do, teacher? Of course, we join the rules. Kita ikuti aturannya, we evacuate. Berarti kalau sudah diminta untuk evakuasi, berarti dievakuasi ya, berarti kita kondisi itu benar-benar gawat. So we have to obey, harus mematuhi. And then the next, how to be safe during typhoon. Bagaimana supaya kita tetap aman selama typhoon? Okay. Topan ya, sometimes it is also following by, diikuti by heavy rain, badai topan. Okay, you can see this is the examples of typhoon. Okay, the wind cycles, angin yang berputar, and then usually this with the heavy rain, biasanya diikuti hujan deras. Okay, how to be safe during typhoon? Okay, there are some ways. The first, get indoors quickly. Close the window and stay away from them. Jadi karena typhoon itu berbahaya, so we have to get indoors. Jadi harus masuk ke dalam rumah ya. And then have emergency supplies that just now I shown you when we discuss about how to be safe during flood. Jadi sama emergency supplies-nya, there are clothes, and then water, food, battery operated radio, and also torch center ya. And then the last, be ready to evacuate if needed. Bersiap-siap mengungsi kalau dibutuhkan. Of course with emergency supplies. Sudah siap dengan emergency supplies-nya. Okay, that's all for today, my student. We have finished to discuss how to be safe during certain types of weather. We have finished too with the change in weather, so it's time for prepare the exam, Unit 1 up to Unit 5. This is the last unit. Thank you, my students. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.